Hello and welcome to S and W. Tonight is our go home show to How to Pay this Sunday. Remember to watch it live as it premieres as we go into our first match of the night after that war of words between Dolph Ziggler and MVP. Seems to add an extra match to our match card for How to Pay. A match between MVP and Dolph Ziggler for the S&W US Championship. That's going to be an exciting one, as those two will face off, and we might even see a new champion crowned. But we should probably get into this match battle between two of, well, I'd say some of the best high flyers in all wrestling, Rey Mysterio and John Morrison. Both of these two are having their first ever singles match here, as both of them have been in matches before, but that was on the first episode of S&W. Neither of them have had singles matches, so we will really see who will be able to prevail in a single situation. John Morrison was with The Miz, trying to get the tag championships, but failing. And Rey Mysterio was in that match for the S&W championship, but eventually losing out. As I remember, he was, I think, the last person eliminated before Jon Moxley won it, so he has something to prove here, as he didn't win the championship, and he really could have. So there's something to prove between both of them. Miz here on the outside, though, getting John Morrison, obviously wanting him to be in the match, but getting a near drop kick to the back, gets right out of the way. And Mysterio really trying to pull off some big high-flying moves here, trying to get that big win in his first singles match here. While he's won many titles throughout his wrestling career, he has never wrestled a singles match in S&W, and I think he wants to prove himself in S&W. Because of that, I think he's trying to pull all the big moves, taking everything to the outside, going to the top rope, trying to pull out everything he can to get a nice win here. Now with the pin and a 1-2, kicking out at 2, John Morrison. And Mysterio going off the ropes with a nice neck breaker. Off the ropes there. And Mysterio here is trying to put in all the offense he can. Obviously not wanting John Morrison to get any offense, as that could cost him the match, as it's a 1-2. And Mysterio kicking out there. That could have been the end of it, as how it was looking. Looks like a big elbow and a throw over the ropes, John Morrison. As I was saying, though, Rey Mysterio obviously wants to go for all the offense he can, not let John Morrison get any defense or offense. But it's going to be hard here as The Miz just starts doing anything he can to get John Morrison the win, even throwing in that chair there. Rey Mysterio now looks like he's going to run the ropes, trying to tease that he's going to run all the way over them by throwing the chair over. Rey Mysterio obviously doesn't want to get hit with that chair. He doesn't want his first win to be by disqualification. That really wouldn't do much. That would just be a boring match, and he wants to put on an entertaining match. Because he doesn't have anything to do at How to Pay, he's not even on the match card. He probably wants to put on that big pay-per-view performance here tonight to prove why he's on the go-home show. If he was just on something like last week, a match might not have been as important, but this is the last thing you're going to see going to Hell to Pay. Some of the most important matches and some of the most important moments that go into that pay-per-view are going to happen here tonight. And so he wants you to see entertaining match by him since he's here. And as he goes for a pin and a 1-2, John Morrison kicks out. See the Miz in the corner, trying to see what's going on. But Rey Mysterio just taking complete control of the match and flipping John Morrison over. If you look into the corner of your screen there, you can see the Miz looking on to this match, seeing Rey Mysterio honestly completely destroy John Morrison. Rey Mysterio is doing great in this match, and people cannot be happy, but he goes to the top rope and gets punched. Never good to go to the top rope too fast, as your opponent can always catch you and throw you off the turnbuckle. That head had to hit the mat hard. And now, John Morrison hits the Moonlight Drive, but getting Rey Mysterio up again, throwing him into the corner. John Morrison getting all the offense now, but getting completely thrown across the ring. Rey Mysterio now looks like he's going with the Hurricane Rana. Rey Mysterio now getting John Morrison up. Now let's see what happens as a missed the running kick. A pin by John Morrison, 1. A kick out before 2. John Morrison obviously taking some control in this match now after Rey Mysterio had some. Looks like he's going to try to get the neck of Rey Mysterio hurt. Trying to pull the head up. Just trying to get some pain in there. Looks like he's going to continue to do it. Rey Mysterio obviously trying to get out, but just not working. Looks like Rey Mysterio is getting up now, though, with 2 big elbows. Now Rey Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana again. Rey Mysterio just trying to get up now, taking a lot of pain in this match so far. Just throwing a fist in the air, taunting John Morrison, just showing off to the crowd as Rey Mysterio waits to do something here. Looks like he gets an elbow to the neck, it looks like. Looks like he's gonna get... Ooh, he tries to lift John Morrison, but it doesn't work. John Morrison now with a big drop kick. Rey Mysterio rolls out. And back in. Now he's getting some kicks in. Running the ropes, it looks like, goes under. And a nice Hurricane Rana into the corner. Getting up now. Goes for the pin. Oh, a rope break. That obviously has to hurt Rey Mysterio. But now he's going to the top rope. Let's see what he does. And it looks like a frog splash. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio wins his first singles match on SNW. He has to be happy. They're going with the frog splash just to end the match. Flying his hand in the air as we see him just congratulate himself after this win. As we move on to Hikaru Shida having something to say. Hikaru Shida announcing that she will fight Penelope Ford at Hell to Pay. as we move on to our second match here tonight between Sasha Banks and Nyla Rose. A punch there, going for the pin, but kick out by Sasha Banks. Looks like she's gonna get Sasha Banks up fast, and looks like it might be a power bomb here. As I should point out here, this is Nyla Rose's first singles match. A lot of people's first singles matches have gone on here tonight. So far, Rey Mysterio, John Morrison. Here's Nyla Rose's. And then later on tonight, we will also have some other people's first singles matches. A lot of people are getting their first singles matches here tonight, as other people prepare for what will go on at How to Pay, as they need to really try to stay okay, not risk getting injured. We get thrown back into this match with a running arm. Looks like almost like an arm bar. And now Nyla Rose just running the ropes, getting some punches in. Sasha Banks now though throwing Nyla Rose back onto the mat. Sasha Banks will probably also be trying to prove herself here tonight. She hasn't won a match yet. She has had a match, but she did lose it. So she has not won a match. And she'll obviously want to, as winning is something you want to do. You don't want to just lose to everybody, or you're never going to get any title shots in. Every wrestler wants a title shot so they can get the championship. So she's obviously trying to win tonight, but I'm not sure if she will be able to, as she so far has not gotten much offense in. Right there with a power bomb right onto the ground outside. Obviously that has to hurt, and that's not helping her. Not much is, as she is nowhere near the size of Nyla Rose. And Nyla Rose is just using her size to her advantage here, going for multiple moves that you really have to be bigger than your opponent to do, like a power bomb or something like a suplex. It's gonna be hard to do those moves if you can't lift your opponent. That's just the end of it. As we get into this match again, Nyla Rose is getting all the offense in here. Looks like she's gonna run off the ropes and sending Sasha Banks back to the ground. Looks like Nyla Rose is gonna go for something here, and it looks like a big just throw to the mat, sending Sasha Banks face first into the mat. That has to hurt. Nyla Rose really getting all the offense in here. Nyla Rose with a big punch, but it gets reversed. Sasha Banks tries to take some defense in this match, but gets an empty drop kick and thrown over the ropes. Nyla Rose now looks like she was trying to grab Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks ducks and now going for a neck breaker there. That has to hurt someone's neck, and a pin by Sasha Banks, and not even a one. Sasha Banks is gonna have to put in some effort to win this match here, and I don't know if she'll be able to. Nyla Rose there with a big knee and a big just shoulder hit. Now Nyla Rose again just sending the shoulder right into Sasha Banks. Looks like Nyla Rose here is gonna run the ropes, and another big shoulder. Nyla Rose here just getting super heavy hits against Sasha Banks, really sending her back to the ground. That has to be like the 5th one in a row here. Just trying to do anything to get Sasha down over and over again and get all that damage in. And looks like Sasha Banks gets a nice elbow to the back of the head. And there, she sends Nyla Rose to the mat. Sasha Banks now showing off though, as Nyla Rose gets back up. Sasha Banks goes for an empty clothesline. Now just getting her head hit in, getting a headbutt there. And that has to hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if this match is over. Nyla Rose picking up Sasha Banks though, throwing her into the ropes, and a huge elbow. A pin here. 1. Nearly a 2 count there, but Sasha Banks kicks out. Nyla Rose now just completely dominating this match, not letting Sasha Banks get any offense in. And even if she does get any, it's in a very limited quantity here. Now though, we see Nyla Rose setting up for something, and Sasha Banks gets a punch in. Looks like she's gonna try to get a rope attack here, but misses. Now Nyla Rose looks like she's gonna go for a suplex, but gets a kick to the back. And now the bank statement is that Nyla Rose gonna kick out. Let's see. I'm just waiting here, seeing if anything will happen. Seeing if this will be the end of the match, but Nyla Rose here, going for a pin. 1, 2, nearly a 3 count. The kick to the back of Sasha Banks. Obviously not happy with that bank statement. And now Sasha Banks getting Nyla Rose away. Now into the corner. Sasha Banks with some missing kicks, but kick. Throwing Nyla Rose with a power bomb off the corner. I think Sasha Banks might be going for the pin here. Sasha Banks, though, getting Nyla Rose up. Might be a kick to the head. No, a big punch to the head. Now it looks like there might be a submission move here. Let's see, just trying to really hurt Nyla Rose. Sasha Banks here obviously inflicting some damage. Might be trying to get her to tap here. Throwing her arms back and just trying to get that neck hurt. Now Sasha Banks with a kick to what looks like the abdomen, and now it's like almost a stunner. Big punch. Looks like off the ropes now. Kicking the back, just trying to hurt the arms. Now Nyla Rose, though, Danny's in the match right now, trying to figure out what to do. Looks like Nyla Rose is gonna send Sasha Banks down as a pile driver. Now we got pin in 1, 2, 3. Nyla Rose wins after completely dominating the match. It's not surprising at all that she won. I saw that from the beginning. She had full control of the match, not letting Sasha Banks get any offense in. As we move into our next segment, as we see what Britt Baker has to say. all night we have been seeing people confront each other and call out other people as we get matches onto our match card. Right there we see another one as Britt Baker will take on Bailey at How to Pay for the S&W Women's Championship. As we move on to our next match between Cedric Alexander and Xavier Woods. This is our main event, as we see both of them have their first singles match. In Xavier Woods' corner, we have the rest of the New Day, as they are the tag champions. But Cedric Alexander is alone in his corner, getting in some offense here and a nice clothesline there. Looks like he's gonna be trying to go for something, trying to get the arm of Xavier Woods, but too close to the ropes. Now we see Cedric Alexander just taunting Xavier Woods after then running into him. Looks like he's gonna be trying for something, throwing Xavier Woods over the ropes. Now running the ropes and trying to grab Xavier Woods, but he ducks. And now a big punch by Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods throwing Cedric Alexander into the corner and a big kick there, flying into the air to get it. As the match goes on, I really want to talk about how the New Day is in Xavier Woods' corner. As the New Day is the tag champions, Xavier Woods has to have some pressure here to win this match and really prove why he's in the New Day. If Kofi and Big E can win the titles, he should be able to win this match. And that's really some pressure on him to win this. Cedric Alexander, on the other hand, has the pressure of getting a win. This is his first singles match, and he didn't win any other title at the first episode. This is his first singles match, so he has nothing to his name in wins, so he obviously wants to get that. We see Xavier Woods now pulling Cedric Alexander up, putting him on his shoulders and throwing him onto the ropes. That always hurts when that happens. Now Xavier Woods trying to hurt that knee of Cedric Alexander. If you can't use your knee, you can't walk, and then you can't win. Xavier Woods is using that mentality here as he goes to the top rope. Looks like he's trying to jump from the top rope, but Cedric Alexander puts his knees up. Now a kick to Cedric Alexander's abdomen, a punch, and an uppercut. Huge off the ropes now and a big punch. Cedric Alexander with a nice elbow jump, I'd say. Now he gets Xavier Woods up and throwing him against the ropes in a big clothesline. Cedric Alexander getting some nice offense in here, as he didn't get as much before. Xavier Woods just taking all this with a nice jumping elbow again. Xavier Woods obviously gonna be trying nice, almost neck stunner. Xavier Woods might go for the pin now. No, he's going back to the top rope. He obviously wants to get in the top rope move off with a nice sitting jump there. Now 1, 2. Cedric Alexander kicks out. Xavier Woods now into the corner, waiting for something. And now running, flying uppercut that has to end the match there. But no, another going to the top rope again. Looks like missed the elbow drop. Cedric Alexander wasn't taking another top rope move. Looks like Cedric Alexander might just be taking some more punches now. But no, pushing Xavier Woods away and running off the ropes. Nice clothesline there. Now Cedric Alexander preparing for something. Throwing Xavier Woods against the rope. Ducking under, and now a drop kick. Obviously trying to get in some damage here, as he wasn't able to get in any before. Now a knee to the head of Xavier Woods. Now getting Xavier Woods up, running off the ropes, grabbing Xavier Woods and throwing him to the ground. I think this might be a pin. And it's a 1, 2. Xavier Woods kicks out. if you've been looking in this match, you can kind of see has been pretty even. Xavier Woods obviously trying to go for any move he can. Like right now he's going for a top rope move and hitting it and going for a pin in a 1, 2, nearly a 3. But he's been going for any move he can. Going for a lot of top rope moves, going for anything he can really get his hands on to beat Cedric Alexander, while Cedric Alexander is all doing the same. Not gone for many top rope moves and really trying to move with the ropes. Trying to get Xavier Woods down with some rope movements, running off the ropes and getting some elbows, throwing Xavier Woods to the mat. Getting some moves off the ropes is really what he's been doing as a strategy in this match. And it's been helping him. Like right now, he has all the offense right now. He has all the offense. Now he's preparing for something. And a running punch to the head. And a 1, 2. Nearly a 3. Alexander figuring out what to do. Looks like he goes for a kick, but Xavier Woods reverses. And then another reverse to a punch to the back and a throw to the back. Throwing himself right onto the back with a reverse clothesline. Now Cedric Alexander the top rope, going for the move and a Hurricane Rana to Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods got up and then saw Cedric Alexander coming. Now Cedric Alexander sending Xavier Woods face first into the mat in a 1, 2. And a kick out by Xavier Woods. Cedric Alexander now. Looks like he's going to be trying for something, but Xavier Woods gets out. Now a super kick by Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander pulling out some stuff he hasn't used. And now, I think that this might be it, and a complete neck breaker to the mat. Now Cedric Alexander going for the pin. In 1, 2. Kick out. Now, look at that running neck breaker. Cedric Alexander to the top rope now. Going for the top rope move. Trying to see what he'll do. Looks like he might be waiting for Xavier Woods to get up. And no, going for the elbow drop. Now a pin. I think that's it in a 1, 2. And a kick out. Cedric Alexander thought that was the end. And I did too. Now though, again, face plant to the ground. Cedric Alexander goes for the pin. It's a 1, 2. Kick out by Xavier Woods. Cedric Alexander with a drop kick to the back. Now getting Xavier Woods up. Running off the ropes. Misses. But now, sending Cedric Alexander to the mat. Getting Cedric Alexander up again. And now, looks like he might, going for the neck. Trying to choke him out. Trying to see what he can do to finish this match. This match has gone on for a while. Looks like Xavier Woods wants to try to get as much out of Cedric Alexander. And then just see what he can do. Trying to get what he can out of Cedric Alexander. All that energy, all that momentum. So he can just go for something. And now, hitting the head of Cedric Alexander against his knees. Xavier Woods now going for something. And now, looks like he's gonna go for Lost in the Woods. Now that has to be the end of it. Have a 1, 2, 3. The New Day next to him. Seeing if he'll win, and he does. Now he obviously has to be happy. Grabbing his trombone to celebrate. As we see what Seth Rollins has to say next. As I sign off for now.